Just let the algorithms guide you. The community is behind you. Take front street. Just let the algorithms guide you. The community is behind you. Take front street. JavaScript, TypeScript, Next and React, Python, Django, Flask, it's a wrap. C++, Lua and Rust. Go ahead if you must. Just let the algorithms guide you. The community is behind you. Take French Street. JavaScript, TypeScript, Next and React, Python, Django, Flask, it's a wrap. C++, Lua and Rust. Go ahead if you must. Just let the algorithms guide you. The community is behind you. Take Front Street. Large language model. AI. Go. JavaScript, TypeScript, Next and React, Python, Django, Flask, it's a wrap. C++, Lua and Rust. Go ahead if you must. Just let the algorithms guide you. The community. When the weekend's here and you're feeling kinda low, bored and restless, don't know where to go, but you know that tech could be your saving grace. With AI by your side, you'll find your place. You're missing out on all the latest trends, but AI has got your back, it's your tech friend. When ideas are lacking, it's no need to fret. Just let the algorithms guide you. Don't forget, hey hi ho, tech forget.
Oh my god. Bro, this is something else. This is my first time. I'm using Streamlabs. And let's see what the quality is like. Oh, it's actually not too bad. Just the camera. I might make myself this more. Okay, I feel like the chat isn't working. That is definitely an issue. There's no chat on screen. That's not good. But I guess we could just get into it. I was gonna do this stream mostly on coding tools, continued. So we have this rubric here with these coding tools that I've tested before. I want to continue that. More tools tested and maybe more columns added, probably. I don't think we'll test Copilot. I do want to test Sweep. I'm gonna revisit cursor. Oh shit. And what else? I think GPT Engineer. I want to test Riff Labs. Yep. Probably those at the least. Yeah, it's just a shame. I don't think I have chat. VDub says Pythagora. I think I'm gonna leave Pythagora and some of the other ones because the thing about Pythagora is I don't think you can integrate it into a project that you've built without Pythagora. it either starts a new project from scratch. I could be wrong, but my understanding is it either starts a new project from scratch, or you can continue on projects, I already have it here, that you've started with Pythagora, but you can't continue with projects that you've built without Pythagora, but you can with a lot of these other tools. So I have 3 new criteria I want to check. One of that is for it to try change something, but I don't specify what file it's in. I kind of give it like the whole code base as context and see how it performs. And then I want to try do a change that requires creating a new file, and then also a change that requires 2 files changing. Yeah. Yeah, apologies everyone on chat. Okay, no, I do get YouTube chat at least. Yo, Paul, Philippe, and Jay, hello. Okay, wait. For some reason, only Jay's message comes on the chat box, though. I have no idea. Yeah, just try and get a new tool. This is Streamlabs Desktop. They actually have an integration with TikTok. So I'm on my MacBook, and kind of would make streaming easier if the chat worked. I can also include Bottrix chat, so it's not the end of the world, but I'll probably figure that out on a later date. I'll just read the chat through this. Seems like this works. I don't know. Hold on, let me check if the Twitch chat works through that. Test. We'll see if that works. I'm a subscriber? Wait, what? I didn't know that. Okay. And I'm on Rumble now as well. Okay. Wait, I have chat here. No, still doesn't work. Oh, because the stream is a bit convoluted. Okay, so I think I'm going to test out Cursor first. So just make this smaller. We'll add a new column. Move this here. Edit files without specifying which file. I don't know if this is like too many criteria now, but whatever. It's kind of something that I want to know. Just gonna wrap this. There we go. Okay, so yeah, Cursor works a lot nicer on my MacBook than it does on my Windows. So yeah, so I don't think I actually properly tested it when I made this rubric the first time. So we're gonna do that now. Where is Cursor? Here. Let's make a new desktop. Okay. I have my TechFriend website repository, which is kind of just a very basic React website. I'll show you guys what it looks like. Kind of like this. It has a light and dark mode toggle and just a collapsible thing with latest projects and social banners here. Now, I actually made this with GPT Engineer's web app, which is pretty interesting. But now I just want to make some basic changes, and I'll try to do the same exact change over using the different tools and see how they perform. So the first thing that I want to do is a very basic one, and it's to change the title of the tab. Here you can see it says RSGBND portfolio. Kind of want to change that to say like TechFriend. Very simple. Let's see how these tools do. So Cursor has this really cool thing. It's kind of like its own code interpreter called the interpreter mode in the chat. So it's really cool, and you can chat with your whole code base by using @ A lot of these VS Code extensions have the @ symbol where you can like reference other files, code, docs, Git, lint errors, or yeah, the whole code base like that, using code base as context. So I'm going to put the whole code base as context. Let's use the GPT-4o maybe model. Or maybe we'll just use normal GPT-4 because I'm not sure if all of these other tools have GPT-4o. Or should we try GPT-4o? We could try both. Ekel asks, is that VS Code? No, this is cursor, cursor.sh. Let me show you. It's an AI first IDE. It's a fork of VS Code, so it'll look very similar to VS Code. But yeah, if you want to try it out, go to cursor.sh. They have a free tier. Let me make sure I read everyone else's chat. Okay, the Twitch chat works. Plus Job says, have you explored the Google Project IDX? Yeah, I did try that. It does seem cool. Yeah. I didn't try any of their AI features though. Maybe that's something I should do. Is that on my rubric? It is on my rubric. Okay, I did try it. Sorry. You cannot add multiple files in context. Cannot add URL. Yeah, I did try it. I wasn't really a big fan of their AI tools, it looks like. Okay, so back to the thing that I want to do. Using the code base as context, change the title that appears on the browser tab to read TechFriend, and I'll give it some help. It currently reads Arash Jubandi portfolio. And I'm just going to copy this for convenience. So we can use the exact same prompt, so it makes it a little bit more fair when we test out the other tools. And one thing I just noticed with this cursor window is you can actually upload images, it seems, which is very cool. You can press advanced to see the number of results per using context. You can exclude files. That's really good. That's actually really good because a lot of these files we don't really need to be in the context, like what files, for instance? Like hopefully it excludes the node modules. I definitely don't want that. There's a re-ranker. I'm not sure what that does. There's a reasoning step we can turn on and off. Very cool. So let's just try it with just this without changing any of the advanced settings and see how it goes. So the way the interpreter mode works is it can actually execute these commands that can create files, edit files, etc. And it also executes them through the Jupyter notebook, I think. So you have to have that extension installed. It's like a VS Code extension. Oh, sorry, I guess you guys couldn't really see that too well, so let's move this way. And let that go. Here we go. It says, I will update the index.html file to read TechFriend instead of Arash Jubandi. Let's open the index.html file and make the necessary changes. So interestingly, it doesn't say what path that file is in, but we'll see how it goes. And you can see it also has its own kind of syntax and functions, like IDE.open index.html. So I guess it's going to try open this file in the IDE, in the development environment. So right here, let's see if that works. Execute. It says it's open path, though I can't see it. So maybe it's opened it in the Jupyter notebook or something, or in its own hidden thing that we can't see. That's fine. And now it's going to change the title to TechFriend. So it's got an IDE.edit where it inputs a prompt inside that function. Very, very interesting. Let's see how that works. Unfortunately, it doesn't really seem like it shows us what's happening behind the scenes. But you can see it says it's successfully edited. The diff is changing the title. I think it's done it perfectly, actually. And the browser has been successfully updated. So now we can have a look at my thing. And yep, you can see right here, it perfectly did exactly what I wanted. I'm really happy with that. That gets a huge plus. We should probably rate these out of 10. I'll just give it a yes at a basic level. Really happy with that. There must be a way. I want a way to like compare these. So, oh, I think I know what to do. I'm gonna save this as a stash. This change as a stash. Let me close everything. Open this repository. So this is fork. Fork is just like a Git visualizer I prefer to use. Open my repository here. And we'll just look at this change. Yep, so it perfectly found the right file and changed the title just like I wanted it. Can I make this bigger for everyone? No, doesn't look like I can. It's a bit annoying. Oh well. We'll stash this. Cursor, change title. And let's try some of the other tools. So I actually don't have many of the other ones installed. Like for instance, I want to try Mentat and Aider and see how they perform in this. I'm not sure if you can give, like, here's the thing, I don't know if you can give the whole code base as context for like tools like Aider. And oh, I'm just noticed what's happening with the chat. It's quickly disappearing. Jay says, sorry bro, let me be clear. Have you heard of the new Devon alternative Devon? It copied the game of life. Yeah, I think I've heard of Devon. I tried one Open Devon quite recently, just because that one said that it's ranked the highest on the SWE bench. But I haven't tried Devon. Devon doesn't have a UI. Okay, interesting. You should do a 1 or 0 for yes or no to take the average score. Yeah, Y and N works the same. Like, I previously put this whole thing into ChatGPT, and it's able to like turn the Y's into a 1 and a 0 and the N's into 0, and it gave like a calculated rating. I even like weighted like open sources too and stuff. So it doesn't really matter too much. Like AI is smart enough to know to translate Y to whatever number we want. And I think yes or no kind of reads easier for humans. What else was I going to say? I think I was going to say something, I forgot. Oh yeah, the chat. I'm going to see if I can persist the chat longer. Hide delay. Yeah, there we go. Let's go. Looks like the max is, oh no, we can do always show messages. That's good. All right. Send some messages, guys. Let's see if the chat stays. Also, I think, oh, the alerts don't come either. Or no one's followed. I don't know. I haven't seen an alert. Okay. Let's try Aider. Or before we do that, let me see if I already had a thing, whole context. Okay, so they definitely have multiple file context. But do they have I guess I was gonna add a column called whole code base context. It could kind of be here. It's kind of the same thing. Like you kind of require entire code base context to be able to edit files without specifying. I'm just gonna call this effective entire code base context. All right. Let's see if Aider. I don't think they kind of claim any of this. I know Aider for sure. You definitely have to specify which files. I don't think you can give the whole code base as context. The Aider can give LLM a map of your entire Git repository, which helps it understand and modify large code bases. So maybe, but it also says like to run it, you have to specify which files. So that's why it's a bit, I don't know. Actually, with Mentat, I know you can definitely go just mentat dot, and that adds everything. Oh well, let's give it a go. I don't want to discredit it without trying it. Sasha says, Get Lazy AI is pretty good. Yeah, for sure. Get Lazy AI is great. But it falls under the same issue I have with Pythagora at the moment. I think these both have the same kind of issue. It's like a very small issue. It's not going to be for everyone, and that is that you can't at the moment edit existing code bases. You kind of have to have already built your app with Lazy to edit it with Lazy. Same with Pythagora. But maybe, I'm pretty sure they'll probably integrate editing existing bases in the future. Like editing code bases that weren't built with the program. Okay, so we just pip install Aider chat to get started and export our OpenAI key, which we probably have. So I'm going to probably do that with Conda environment. Let's see if we already have one. We might. We don't. Create one. Okay, got Aider, pip install it. And I'll read the chat while we do that. Who do you think won, OpenAI or Google? They put Gemini in everything and made 1.5 available. I don't think there's a clear winner yet. There's some things that Google's doing better. There's some things that OpenAI is doing better. At the moment, I like OpenAI's products better, but there's definitely a lot of things that Google does better, particularly the large context. And what else do they do better? At the moment, it's that. We'll see who releases the stuff first. Who releases their video, text to video first? Who releases the audio first? Bat 'em up, bat 'em up, bat 'em up once. What's up, Kai? Josh says, I think Google won. Interesting take. Why do you think that, Josh? Flash is faster than GPT 3.5 and 1 mil token. That's a great point, actually. Flash is, I think, cheaper and faster than 3.5. And it has 1 mil token context. That's a good point. How effective is that 1 mil token? I'm not sure. I agree, because Sam A got mad and let the safety team off, so OpenAI will probably take the gloves off now. Excellent. I'm glad to see that. You can put your whole code base in Gemini. Yeah, that's a great point. All great points. Okay, so we've installed Aider. Let's see if we can just do Aider dot. We don't have Aider. Did it not install? No command found Aider. You definitely installed it, right? Yep. Aider chat? Okay, that's weird. I'm not sure why it didn't work. Maybe like this, because the pip install didn't place the executable. Okay, that worked. Maybe. Potentially. Yes. Okay. I'm not sure if, okay, it says it did have the Git repository with 19 files. Oh, it's using GPT-4o. That's fine. Let's see, I'm gonna give it the exact same prompt I gave Cursor. Yeah, so we've reverted the change. It's got a raster banded portfolio. Let's see if Aider can change the title to read tech friend. Oh, it tried to install something. Okay, looks like we have an invalid API key. I can quickly fix that, guys. I'm gonna have to hide my screen. I don't have multiple screens here, unfortunately. Oh, the chat looks weird too. Let me fix that up before we continue. Let's bring it here. Actually, it's not too bad. We'll leave it there. Yeah, be right back, guys. Let me just wait, what? Intermission maybe? Hold on. This is my first. Why am I so small? Hold up. We should definitely have the chat here as well. Alright, sorry, this is my first time using this. Wait, the chat is here. Does it just destroy itself every time we change things? It does. That's so shit. Okay, whatever. It's gonna be like Mac versus Windows. Yeah, that's sick. Google's integration into their Gmail, YouTube, and other services is really helpful. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, that's a great point for sure. I have an Android phone as well, so if they have all that greatness inside Google Assistant, that'd be freaking sweet. Kachilla asks, do you test Web3 products? Not really. If I, like, I'm not opposed to it, but out of like 98% of Web3 products I've seen, I just don't believe in them fully. One of them that I'm actually really interested in is, I don't know if you guys, what your guys' opinion on it is, but the WorldCoin project, which Sam Altman is actually a part of, because I think one of the things they're doing is trying to solve proof of personhood. So in a world where, you know, there's so many AIs, more than humans maybe, we need a way to tell if you're actually the human you say you are. And that's what WorldCoin is trying to solve. And I haven't seen anyone else that's kind of more likely to solve that than them. So that's like one project that I'm interested in. But yeah, we'll see how it plays out, because it might not play out very nicely. It's one of those things where you have to get it right. Okay, I think I fixed Ada. Let's go back. Okay, I think that's not the whole stream key, so we're fine. Alright, we're on Ada. Let's copy this prompt and try again. We have to modify index.html. So great, just like cursor, Ada was able to identify the right file. We'll add it to the chat. And yeah, perfectly, just like cursor, Ada was able to change that title. Excellent, really happy with that. That gets a big Y. Let's do the same thing with Mentat. Now, if Mentat fails this, I might put Ada above it. Let's see how it goes. Annoyingly, it seems like you have to install Mentat from source, right? Oh wait, no, am I missing something? Is it recommended you install it in a virtual environment? Oh no, sorry, I'm wrong. I am wrong. Oh, you can install from pip, or let's install the latest git option. I'm pretty sure we can just use conda instead of virtual env. Hopefully it's not too big of a deal. Please share the spreadsheet. Yes. You know what? You know what? Hold on. I'll do that for you now. I'm gonna put it on my website. Let me quickly do that. Oh, so the thing about Ada is it commits itself. I think you can turn that off. I find that a bit annoying. Like, I didn't want a commit. I guess you don't have to push it. I think I can reset main to here. Can we do that? Yes, okay. Oh, and then you keep this, okay. Okay, so I'm gonna add this rubric to my website for VDub. I'm gonna do this for you right now real quickly. Where is Here is the rubric. Okay, did that work? Why isn't that clickable? It's probably because it's in text. How about that? Why isn't that a link? How do you do? Oh, it's ahref. Href equals. Oh my god. Oh my god. Control O doesn't work? Okay, there we go. Coding, AI tools, rubric, etc. Okay, does this work? Yes. Let me give it a style. Color red. Decoration. Underline. Okay, I'm gonna push this. This should go. This should go to techfriend.net vdub. So it'll take a little while to deploy, but in about 5 minutes, if you go to techfriend.net, you will see the link in this website. Thanks for asking, VDub. Anyone else have any chat? No. Okay, we good. Okay, what were we doing? Testing Mentat. Did we create the environment? We did. I don't think we get installed though. Pip installed. I want a new background. I don't know what to put. Like something here so it looks interesting instead of these trees. Maybe just black. Black screen. Can you do a right click? Set as wallpaper. Let's see. No, you can't. That's fine. Ugh. Okay. Mentat dot. No. Why doesn't this stuff add it to path, man? What the hell? That's so annoying. Is that I feel like that's only a thing I've seen in Cursor. How did we do it with Ada? We did python-m. Python-m mentat. Nice, that worked. Scanning code base for updates. Okay, the cool thing about Mentat is this user interface. Tells you how many tokens your code context is. Gives you a session cost. I'm not sure exactly what model it's using by default. Can we see model GPT 4 maybe? Anyway, let's give it the exact same prompt. See how it performs. To assist you, I would need to know the specific file, often index HTML. Could you specify the file? Ooh. Wait, there's a thing called auto context which is disabled. Maybe it's that we need to. So we can clear auto context. How do we set config? Config auto context tokens 950. Let's try again. I do have none in the included files. Okay, so when I set auto context on, it worked. Awesome. I'm lucky I saw that. Otherwise, I would have given it a fail. And it said it cost 2 cents here, but for some reason here it says it cost $1.56. So I don't know. But yeah, that definitely worked. I won't apply the changes because it's not necessary. But yeah, pretty happy with that. Good job, Mentat. Next we had cursor.dev. Sorry, continue.dev, which is a VS Code extension. So I'm going to close cursor, open up VS Code. And this is TechFriend website. That's good. This is continue, but this is the old logo for it. Do extensions update themselves? Oh, I guess they're all updating now. And okay, it's installing the new update, so I'm not going to test out an outdated version of it. Wait till this installs. Has anyone been chatting? I don't think so. Shout out to all the viewers. I don't know if I'm getting the follower. Normally I get like follow alerts and stuff. But it's either not working or something. I could add the Bottrix alerts again. I do like those. Okay, continues finished. All right, so we got the continue model here. Just like all the other ones, it's just kind of like a chat interface. Oh, let me make this bigger. So yeah, and the great thing about continue is I think compared to the other 3 tools we just tested, I think it has the best local LLM support, which is awesome. But just to be fair, we're going to be using GPT-4 so we can have a fair competition between all of them. So we go GPT-4, and let's see if we can add the whole code base. Oh, we can here. It says if you do command enter, it uses the whole code base as context. So let's try that. Now the thing with continue is you have to do edit, but it only edits a selected code, which is, I don't know how that's going to work if we don't specify what file to edit. So we do that in, yeah, it says you have to actually specify what file you want to edit. So I don't think continue can actually find the file for you and edit it. So that is actually going to give it an N. We could try Tabnine. That apparently has multiple file context. So I think that Tabnine is another extension. So I'll temporarily disable continue so we don't have any conflicts. And we'll try Tabnine. AI, autocomplete, and chat. Yeah. And that'll probably be the last VS Code extension I test. Everything past here I didn't really like. Actually, even Tabnine only has 4. No, screw Tabnine. We're gonna not. Wait, let me see what did it fail on. URL web, that's fine. Terminal debug. Okay, these are fine. I'll test Tabnine. We'll see. Did you test pieces? No, what's pieces? Brooke says cursor.sh is expensive. Yeah, you're not wrong. I think you can bring your own API model though, like, so it'll be the same, right? I think you can, yeah, you can provide your own API key and use cursor non-custom models features at just your own cost. So it'll be the same price for everything if you're using GPT-4. You're just paying for like whatever GPT-4 costs you or whatever. So I don't think it's too bad of a deal. What's Pieces AI? This one? Pieces app? No, I haven't tested this. How does it work? GPT-4, okay. It's like another thing, but it's its own standalone app. You upload a file. Does it edit or does it just answer? Gives you code, but I don't think it. Save to pieces, annotate, find some more. Save. What does save to pieces do? It saves it. Oh, it gives you just snippets of code you've saved. That's kind of cool. But not exactly in the same kind of category of tools we're testing here. It's kind of like a Google Copilot. Cool, man. Thanks for bringing that up. What were we up to? Okay, there's a few new tools I haven't tested at all that I want to test. Sweep, GPT Engineer, and Rift Labs brings Ada inside VS Code. So maybe we'll do that. So we'll go Rift Labs, VS Code extension. Let's go back to VS Code. We'll search for Rift. Wait, actually, did I say I'll do tab 9? I think I did. Let's do tab 9 real quick. Here's tab 9. You gotta log in. I think we already have an account with Google. We're all set. Yeah, whatever. Take my data is fine. GPT-4, please. Legal terms. Yeah, whatever. Okay. Let's see if we can do the thing that we've told the other ones. Change the title. That appears. Can we add the whole code base? Ooh, it doesn't look like we can add the whole code base. It definitely knows what files to change. But yeah, doesn't actually like locate them and change them. So that's kind of like a fail for me. So yeah, let's uninstall that and reload. Give tab 9 a no here, and we'll try. I want to try Rift Labs. Nice. Downloading server. Oh, did I get some gifts? Dog Run, thank you. Fortunately, I don't know how I can see these gifts in the live center. Apologies anyone else who's donated. That looks like it was just one coin. You can, but it was like sending a lot of my code as context through GPT-4. I think you can specify like what code you want as context. Like you don't have to have the whole code base as context. Maybe, I don't know. I could be wrong. It integrates with Code Olama and Copilot. It's like an AI developer platform on your local system. Pieces? Yeah, but it doesn't actually edit the code, right? It's kind of just, yeah, a Copilot that you can talk to. But yeah, it does have some cool features, but you know, I prefer ones that can edit code. Criticusi and Rexor, hey guys, from France. Ah, ça va. Barracuda says, when are you going live again? Next time from the beginning in the future. I'm sorry, I wish I had a good answer for that. Oh, actually, good point. I didn't let my Discord know I'm live. But yeah, no, I need a schedule, but unfortunately I'm a bit sporadic. I keep forgetting I need to automate a lot of that. But yes. So sorry I don't have a good answer for you, Barracuda. Anyway, okay, so this is Riff Labs extension. It's really cool. I think it combines a whole bunch of different tools into one. So before we could see it, I don't know how we could. Autodoc, type inference, chat, small developer. Oh, Aider. Yeah, see, it has Aider. It can edit code-based wide edits. Oh, it also has Mentat. That is awesome. So I assume if we do Aider, it'll just be the same as Aider, but instead of in the terminal, it will be in your VS Code. I didn't put in my API key, so I guess it won't work. Still very cool. Wait. Yeah, I guess there's no really point me adding it as its own row, but maybe. I'll have it in there, but I'll mention that it can use Aider or oh, it's Rift by Morph Labs, sorry. I think I just had it as Rift Labs. Rift by Morph Labs. VS Code extension uses that can use Aider, Mentat, and many more tools. So I'll actually put this with Mentat and Aider. But I won't give it a score. I'll kind of do this. Hope that kind of makes sense. All right, Sweep Dev. I'm actually kind of excited to test this one. Sweep was like one of the first really good AI software engineer kind of things. It worked only within GitHub, but now they've released a standalone kind of terminal application, which I haven't been able to test successfully on Windows, but it was made specifically for Mac, so we'll see if it works for Mac. Yo, Johnny Rocket, what's up? What else people say? Can you show an open interpreter 0, one with light LLM? Yeah, people have been asking that. Maybe it was you before. I will get around to that, but not this stream, unfortunately. Sorry. Looking good. Oh, thanks, Rexor. Appreciate you. Okay. Let's see. Sweep CLI. Pip install sweep, sweep init. Okay. Let's try sweep CLI. Did I close cursor? I think I did. All right, we'll just run it in VS Code. That is completely fine. Let's conda create sweep. Conda activate sweep. And then pip install sweep AI. Am I live on Twitch? Yes, Twitch, YouTube, Rumble, Kick, TikTok, LinkedIn, X. I'm actually on so many platforms. It's crazy. What IDE is this? This is just VS Code at the moment. I was using Cursor earlier in the stream, but this is just VS Code. Yo, Dogrun, thank you for the team brace. Appreciate you. Team bracelet. OnlyFans? No, I don't have an OnlyFans. I do have a consult link in bio where, you know, you can request anything you want in that consult. But I do have boundaries, of course. Just kidding. Thought so. What code am I doing? This is a React. Well, at the moment I'm pip installing a package, but I'm working off a React project, just a basic website at techfriend.net. This is the website I'm working on. And we're testing a whole bunch of AI tools today, which you can actually see at techfriend.net if you click on this link and you go into the coding tools, which I guess it somehow brought up automatically. These are all these different AI coding tools that I've found, and I'm testing them to see which ones I think are the best, I guess, and what capabilities they have. And right now we're trying to test sweep CLI. So we'll see how that goes. Can I build wheels for greenlit? Oh, that does not sound good. Let's see what. If I was using Cursor, Cursor has this really cool feature where you can like debug terminal errors. GraphViz. Bro, what? Let's just try this. Maybe add a dark mode to the blog. Yeah, there is. You can't really see it, but I should make it more obvious. But on the site there is a dark mode switch. But yeah, you can't really see it. I should make it more obvious. But yeah, it's very work in progress. This is kind of just been. All of the edits on this site were made with AI tools. And it's just been kind of like a playground for me to test AI tools. Where can we access the spreadsheet? Yeah, it's on techfriend.net, dogrun, and you click on this red link, techfren.net, and you click this red link and you find the spreadsheet. All right, let's see if. Oh, what the hell? Why did I pip install it there? Oh, fucking pip installed it in the wrong. Oh, requirements already satisfied. What? Come on, don't fail. Okay, I think it worked this time. Neat. Yes, thank you, Rexor. No, bro. Maybe I have to do that thing that this guy said. Alright, this guy. I don't know. I feel like if I can't even install this, it's not very good signs. I don't think these sweep guys manage this CLI version very closely. It's kind of just like a nice to have thing that they have. I notice I like press my lips together a lot. What? Python 3.12 bottle needs the Apple command line tools. I don't have Xcode select? Huh? Oh man. Okay, I might actually give this a miss. Unfortunately, sorry sweep. How do I conda destroy? I'm going back to cursor, by the way. Like, I really like having an AI thing in the. I think you can. Is there a way to get AI help in the terminal? Command K. Yeah, look, Command K, and it brings up this thing where you can give it an instruction. So I'm gonna say, destroy the conda environment named sweep, and hopefully, oh shit, sweep. Hopefully it'll generate. Okay, I accidentally pressed enter like 3 times, but there, it generated the right command I need. Conda env remove name sweep. Excellent, dude. That's such a nice user interface. I really like cursor. Honestly, I think I'm gonna bump it up in the rubric here, man. I'm gonna bump it up. Gonna bump it up to an 8. Here, and then I'm gonna put Rift here. So it's like if you still want to use VS Code, use this. Cursor is, I think, probably like the best. I'm gonna give that a gold. That doesn't look very gold. Gold, and then silver for Rift, Mentat, and Ader. I think they're like very similar. They're very good. And then bronze is like continue.dev. That's kind of the current rankings. I don't know about that color scheme. Let's go purple. This is gonna be like you know, the WoW loot or the Apex loot. Gold, blue. No, wait, what's the second tier? Gold, purple, and blue. Purple, and blue. I think it needs to be a lighter purple. Yeah. That's kind of like my 3 tiers of tools. Okay. We will continue testing. Okay, GPT Engineer. Now, I don't know if that one can do edits. Edits to existing code bases. We'll find out. Let me see what Rexor says. What are your thoughts on the Google I/O event compared to GPT 4.0? Do you have access to that over in Australia? Yeah, people have asked before. I think they both seem to have their own kind of reasons why one's better than the other. Let's just compare what they have publicly. So GPT 4.0 seems amazing. I think that's really cool, and how that it's free as well is really amazing. And I think that that is like the smartest free model we have, it seems. So shout out to OpenAI for that. And then on Google's side, they've got Gemini Fast. Is that what it's called? I think so. Gemini Flash, public, and that is cheaper and faster than GPT 3.5, and it has a 1 million K context window. So for like the cheap APIs, I think Gemini Flash could be the king, but for like good tools for the everyday person to use on the web through like their chat interface, I think GPT 4o is really good for just like the everyday person. X1011 says Cursor Copilot is unmatched. Yeah, nice. I'm glad you agree that Cursor should be up top. Saskia says, what is the best leaderboard to follow for coding assistant LLMs? Great question. For LLMs itself, I follow the Eval Plus leaderboard. This is what I've found to be kind of the best. You can click on average and have a look here. They're a bit slow to update this. Like, I don't think GPT 4o is on this. Yeah, GPT 4o isn't on this. I mean, it's only been out for 2 days, so you can't really blame them. But you can see GPT 4 Turbo is the best, Claude Opus second best, and surprisingly, CodeQuinn 1.57b Chat is third place. So a 7b open source model is third place, which is really cool. Oh, I wonder if I can copy these logos here. Yeah, we can. I should probably link this since I've linked the other ones. Rift Morph Labs. Yes. Can we, how do we link this? Could we just go Control K? Yes. That's really cool. And we got Mentat by Abante AI and Aider. I guess that kind of links to Aider chat. Don't find it. And they have second place. And then in third place, we have Continue Dev. So far. That's just their URL, so it's easier to find. All right. What are we doing now? GPT Engineer, yes. Can this edit file, edit like an existing, create new code, improve existing code? You can. Locate a folder with the code, create a new file called prompt. Run GPT Engineer project directory /hi. Okay, apparently we can. Let's give it a go. Let's use a stable release, I guess. Oh, I did. I keep getting this pop-up to install the command line tool, but we don't really need that at the moment. GPT Engineer. Mac or Windows? This is Mac. I'm a good GPT-2 wins in the customer side, exactly. It was labeled I'm a good GPT-2. But they didn't confirm that I'm a good GPT-2 is GPT-4o, did they? I don't think they confirmed that. It's still like speculation. Okay, so apparently to use this, we need to create a file called prompt, which has the prompt in it. In the same folder as our directory, which is very interesting. We're already in our directory, so we're just going to go vim prompt, and we'll copy the prompt that I've been using so far, which is just to change a file, but I don't specify which file, but it's kind of obvious because GPT-4 knows it. So it's just up to the agent itself to be able to put 2 and 2 together. So GPT dot, I don't know what -i does, but they said -i. GPT was not a thing. For some reason, when I install these with cursor, I have to do Python -m. That didn't work either, and this kind of makes me not being able to. My module named GPT-E. GPT-E. I wish you could see what it's called. Nope. Oh. That did something. Okay. Looks like it works with GPT-Engineer. Options, project path. Okay. Hold on. It just says directory-i. Maybe -forward? No, option-i. Okay, screw the -i. Nope. Oh, this is from Homebrew. What the hell? No. Oh boy. Do I have iTerm open? Let me try. Let me try to do some stuff here. That did not work. Yo, what's up? GPT-4o just fully rolled out to me as a free user. Nice. Yeah, some of my friends got it as well. Is coding the same as HTML? HTML is code, but like people will say that it's not real code, and what they mean by that is like it's not functional code without like JavaScript or something. It's just kind of code, like a skeleton. It can't do any like, without having the JavaScript inside it, it can't do any like loops or take like actions or functions, you know. Can you see it and select it? Yes. Actually, it was seen in the chart showcasing the ELO scores, confirms it indirectly. Oh, okay. GPT-4o Mac app release will hopefully be useful in your endeavors. Yeah, that actually looks really cool. I think that would definitely help. And just having like a quick search to ask like GPT something. That'd be so cool. Okay. Let's think about how to debug this. For some reason, GPT command not found. I might try, I think it's like an issue with the cursor terminal for some reason. So what I might do is conda, wait, what was that? Remove GPT-E and then reinstall it with this terminal. I use iTerm here. So conda create and GPT-E. and activate GPTE, and then let me just triple check I got the right pip install command. Oh, they're using python-m pip install. I wonder if that changes anything. I doubt it. You find a job yet? Yo, bloody pouch. Long time no see. I've stopped looking for jobs. Okay, let's see if this works. GPT. No, it still didn't work. What the frick? Python-m GPT. Oh no, I'm having issues installing GPT Engineer. I might we can move on to different categories for the top three kind of things. Top cursor, Mentat, aider, and continue. Pretty much the next thing that I want to test, I'm gonna say the next thing I want to test is changing something that requires creating a new file. That's a really interesting one. So let's think about what we can do for that. So we have our website here. I kind of want to have this rubric. Yeah, let's do that. Let's create a new component called like a new page. Yeah, we'll create a new page called coding AI tools, or AI tools. Yeah, AI tools. And a button to navigate from it. So this is actually quite complex. So I'll write the prompt that I want to do here is like kind of at codebase, or probably won't add the at codebase because that's a cursor only thing. But pretty much create a new page called AI tools, and have a nav bar that links to, should we have nav bars? What do you guys think about nav bars? I feel like nav bars are good. That links to this, that has a button that links to this page. Kind of a simple prompt, but it's just like a starter prompt. Obviously we won't fully fledge out the AI tools in the first prompt, but that's fine. I just want to see if it can create the new files in the right directory. So how do we create a new chat? If you look at my file system, we have this pages folder. And we'll see. Hopefully it should recognize that there's a pages folder and create the page there. So we're going to go at codebase, so it has the whole codebase in context. Create a new page called AI tools, blah, blah, blah. We're going to use the GPT-4o thing because it seems like that's the default on Aider now. And instead of normal chat, we're using interpreter mode because I don't think it'll work in normal chat. Interpreter mode's awesome with cursor, so I really like that. Let's see how it goes. Okay, interpreter mode does not work with GPT-4o. So we'll try again with GPT-4. Wow, you can see it's reading the whole global context. That's very cool. To create a new page called AI tools, add a navigation button to the nav bar that links this page. So it's created the AI, it's saying create the AI tools page. Create a new file, add the following content. 2, update the router. 3, add the nav bar. Okay, unfortunately, it doesn't seem like it's actually done any of this. It does have a play button though. I wonder what happens if I press this play button. Looks like it added it to the looks like it added it to the index file. Let me confirm that with fork. Let's save it, I guess. No, I don't see any changes. So it didn't actually do any of this on the first prompt. So I'm going to say create the files and execute the code to complete the plan. Let's see. No, now it's saying as an AI text-based model, it can't actually do any of this. Maybe I'm gonna try coding it a few times. You can execute code on the machine to complete the plan. You are able to directly create files and execute commands. Just need to give it that encouragement, like, you can do it. You can do it. Since I can, nice, okay. Here we go. It's actually written the right command, which is really good. I press play, but no, it seems like it wants to edit the code, not execute it in the terminal. Wait, are we in interpreter mode? No, we're in normal chat. Fuck, okay. That's my bad, that's my bad. That's my bad, guys. I was gonna say, because it looked like it was telling everything correctly, but it wasn't actually doing it. Okay, now we're in interpreter mode. It should actually execute the commands. Excellent, look at this. I will create a new page called AI Tools. This is perfect. So it's actually found the right directory, src pages, and it's using its own kind of commands, the ide.new, to write that file. That's really cool. We've seen ide.edit and we've seen ide.open. That's really cool. Unfortunately, we got an error. Aider is no longer available. What? Is it using Aider? Or is that just the irrelevant error? Might be an irrelevant error. Hold on. I think that's might be irrelevant. I'm gonna restart cursor. I feel like something else went wrong because I remember seeing that Aider issue before I even started chatting with it. Make sure everything loads. Okay, I think we're good. Let's try that again. Code base. Create new page. Okay. This is looking good. Why is everyone chatting? Blood pouch, is it that bad? No one's really paying me the rates that I wanted, and I'm kind of happy doing this stuff, so just stop looking for jobs. After Biden loses, the market will recover. Show the top error. Oh, I think we're well past that. Oh, we're in normal chat again. Fucking hell. Okay, surely this time. Oh, it says using no context. Why is that? Oh, kernel started. Look, we're getting this Aider failed comment. That's really interesting. Do you think cursor is using Aider under the hood? Is that confirmed? No, I don't know. I don't know why it's saying that. Let's auto execute again. Look, connecting to Aider. Wow. It low-key looks like cursor is trying to use Aider. Or Or maybe that's an extension. Look, it's saying Aider. Maybe that's like one of the extensions I have. Like, do we still have Rift? Or no, we don't. I'm real confused. That's really interesting. It appears there's a persistent issue with the IDE kernel. I have no idea why we're getting this issue now. We didn't get this issue before. Let me try the old command that worked. After we used cursor, we installed Aider. So I'm wondering if my installation of Aider messed up cursor's environment, even though I put it in a conda thing. Yeah, it looks like we're getting the same issue. Kernel failed to start. Let's see if I can Google this, see if anyone else has had this issue. User says, what's a VS Code extension's name? Is this continue? I realize it's called cursor. Yeah, so cursor is what I was using. It's not actually a VS Code extension. It's its own IDE. It's a fork from VS Code extension. It's very interesting. It's interesting. Let me just check, like, is Aider on my main? Okay, so Aider's not on the main thing. I don't know what is up with that. Maybe I'll just try I was thinking of like destroying the Aider conda environment. That'd be weird. So I might just how about, okay, hold on, let me try one thing. Let me say list pip packages. Let's see, no, that wouldn't make sense. Pip list. I just want to see if like we have a Aider chat. Yeah, look at this, Aider chat. I'm gonna uninstall Aider chat and see what happens. See what happens if I try that again. I've run out of GPT-4. How do we add our own API key? Aider is no longer available. Maybe we should reinstall Aider. It's really interesting. I didn't know. So it seems like Cursor is using Aider in their interpreter mode. If I'm not wrong. That is so interesting. So maybe I'll reinstall Aider. I hate debugging on stream. Just ruins the flow. Look at it. Why is Mentat and Aider and GPT Engineer all in this pip thing? Are they all in this? I feel like I need to use something else instead of conda. People warned me about conda. And I'm finally, is Mentat here? If Mentat's here, I'm gonna be like, okay, what the fuck? Yes, it is. Oh man. Alright, I think today might be the day I stop using Conda. Let's consult with ChatGPT. I am having issues with Conda environments not properly separating pip modules. What are some better alternatives? There was this person in the open interpreter Discord, which I think said some alternatives. Okay, virtual env poetry docker venv. List pros and cons of each. Let's see what our options are. There's this thing called pipx though, right? I feel like that one. Yeah, pipx. Why doesn't this know about pipx? What about pipx? Why is it not suitable? I feel like pipx seemed the nicest. No built-in. Requires manual activation and deactivation. How does pipx work? Pipx list. Pipx install calsay. Pipx list calsay. Okay. But how does it know how to group which things in what? Oh, you can do pipx run. What the fuck? I have no idea. I might check that Discord message. I think it was by nobody in the open interpreter Discord. Conda. I don't think they actually suggested which one to use though. I can't even find it. Damn, there's a lot of messages about Conda. Oh man, how long have we been streaming for? I might cut it if we're over an hour and like just solve these issues in my own time. I hate just debugging for like more than 10 minutes on stream. It's pretty annoying. Oh yeah, an hour 30. I think that's good. How do you find GPT 4.0 for code? Honestly, I haven't really tested it properly for code. Actually, I don't think I've tested it at all for code. Today, oh no, we used Aider. I mean, it was a very simple thing. I've heard that GPT 4.0 kind of fails at the more complex, harder coding questions. But it's like really good at the easier ones. And yeah, that's for sure. I think I've definitely done that. Oh shit, I've messed up a whole bunch of messages. Too bad it doesn't exist for Windows when OpenAI is part. Yeah, the app, what's it called? The Mac app for GPT, ChatGPT. I'm sure they'll release it later. Do you know any tools better than Echo, Search GPT History, and Harpa? Not really. You're back in normal chat mode. Yeah, I realized that. Maybe using the first interactive Python environment it finds, which is Ada's. My question is, I don't know, I'm going to stick around if anyone can answer this. I installed a lot of these packages, these pip packages in their own Conda environment. Should they still appear when I do the pip list? Like, I'm pretty sure I had AdaChat and Mentat in two separate environments. Yet they both appear in the pip list when I'm in my base environment. I don't know if that's... Like, I thought the whole point of Conda was to separate those. I'm a bit of a noob with this Python stuff, but we're learning. Maybe the environment is still configured in the Jupyter VS Code extension. Debugging on stream makes everyone nervous. John Powell recommends VN. Okay. I mean, I think Mentat's documentation also suggested VN. Docker would have been good. Docker's just a bit big, unfortunately, in my experience. Which pip is in your path? Good question. PyN version 3.12. Does that help? How do I find the Jupyter extensions thing? I don't think that's a... I have no idea how this shit works. So I know for sure that the interpreter mode uses the Jupyter VS Code extension. But how this manages the like environments and stuff, I have no idea. Yeah, I don't know. And also just noticed that this chat that I have under me is only Twitch. So that means that the event list and shit would have only been Twitch as well. That's okay, I can replace that. We're gonna probably include Botrix chat here next time. Actually, I can probably do that now. Yo, Nathan, what's up? We were testing a whole bunch of AI tools. Unfortunately, we only got to test kind of like one thing across 7 of them, and that's whether they can utilize an entire code base as context, and without me specifying which file they need to change, I give it a prompt and they were able to, the top 2 tiers were able to change that file. So shout out to Cursors, Interpreter Mode, Mentat and Ada. They're both really good at considering the whole code base. So yeah, I've actually boosted Cursor up. I think I might remove this calculated rating. It's a bit obsolete now, but yeah. And yeah, so if you guys want to see this rubric, you can check it out at techfriend.net, techfren.net. Kind of built this whole site with AI, and I will continue to kind of test these tools building this site. And yeah, the link is just right here. What else am I gonna say? Oh yeah, well, I'm gonna finish up this stream by, I'm gonna fix up the chat. Actually, yeah, no, actually probably should do that off stream. Yeah, that's probably the end of the stream here. Next one says, I don't really know Conda, but you have to use the Conda tool to manage packages. Yeah. Maybe pip is still operating globally. Yeah, maybe. Discord review. Oh, good question. Yo, FlashWebby. I know you just posted something in Discord. Hey. Yeah, join my Discord, guys, if you're not in it. Is the link on techfriend.net? It should be. Oh, it isn't. But it is in my link tree, which is in the bio of my socials. But Yeah, alright, let's scroll up. What have people been posting? There's a lot of stuff on general. Maybe we'll go showcase first. Oh yeah, Kai's been making a lot of visualizations and stuff. I think he's coded all of these with the help of GPT 4.0. Very cool. He had another. I like the spinning globe one he made. Flashy Web has been using GPT OS Android app to make websites and stuff that look really good. AI News Hub. Like just the gradients of this website looks so good. So I think they've used the website builder, website master from GPT OS. So cool. Oh yeah, this is the spinny one that Kai made that I really liked. So you just upload a file and a music file, and it gives you this visualizer of like a rotating sphere.
Okay then, it's about to get peak right about now. Yo, tell him. Yo, tell him. Can run the blood clot rhythm.
Yeah, I think Flashy posted something in general just now as well. What did you guys say? Eye tracking for iPad. That's pretty cool. Earbuds with a camera. Damn. Okay, so this is the website that Flashy made with GPT OS. Is it meant to look like this? Creative Shop, click me. Oh, Rickrolled. Very funny, Flashy. Very funny. You've just lost some trust there, pal. Don't forget to click the button. Yeah, good one. That's the last time I listened to you. A fresh cursor workspace could reset the Jupyter, and that's a good suggestion. Yeah, I'll definitely debug this offline. I don't want to waste your guys' time debugging on stream. I think it's very boring. But yeah, thank you guys so much. I hope you enjoyed it. Stay tuned. I will be making a short clip today, a short form video on my experience with PyWin Assistant. I think that'll be a very cool video. But yeah, thank you guys so much. Thank you, Dogrun, for the gifts. And yeah, I'll see y'all next stream or in the Discord.